You know, tell people do not be playing about their mothers.
Then say, this ain't what you want. I know you need your coins, but don't ever come for that one.
We already know that Reginae Carters don't play behind her people.
The only thing that I'm confused about is I feel like Daysha is pregnant, so how is they about to be throwing paws at each other? And then both are too grown and they both should have too much to lose. So for those of you guys who do not know, Reginae and Daysha Taylor from the Taylor Girls are going at it right now because a couple months ago, a lot of people were dragging Toya because she was on like a podcast / interview. And she was like, well, I can hang with Wayne whenever I want to. And it definitely was distasteful. She could have said no comment. I ain't really trying to speak on that. It was distasteful, like if you are married. Reginae just saying it. You know, Reginae loves her daddy and she loves her mama or just her family, period. Like, she's very family oriented. So, of course, she was mad. Now, a lot of people said stuff about it. But they were supposed to know each other. So, if Daysha is going to commentate. But, you know, you cannot commentate on people that you're friends / associates with in real life and expect for y'all to still be cool. So, yeah, Daysha just was like, oh, she shouldn't have said nothing like that. If I was her man, I would have put the pause on her. And, you know, Reginae just did not like that. So, Reginae basically told her, like, you ain't nothing but a YouTuber. You always on my D. You want to hang out with me. You want to be friends with me. But you talking about my mama. You invited me to your baby shower. But you talking about my mama. You fat. The Taylor Girls will be farther along. If you wasn't even in the group, you were lame. And so, of course, Daysha clapped back and was talking about, I'm a YouTuber. I ain't got no motion. But you was trying to F a YouTuber. You was trying to be a YouTuber. And for those of you guys who are out the loop, Reginae Carter is the daughter to Lil Wayne and Toya Carter, and Daysha Taylor, she's in the Taylor Girls. She's a YouTuber and a rapper. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video. Disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion and strictly for entertainment. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so this is not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just make great video essays with full backgrounds on celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. This is not a T page, but I do kiki for internet homies, so let's get into it.
Keep my hair on, right? Can't let nothing. Y'all know how I get. So like, I gotta keep my head on the swivel. I got good shit going for me. I've been doing good. I have been trying to work on my interactions with people, my attitude, I've been trying to, like, you know, keep it like together. So I'm not gonna let nothing, like, I can't focus on none of that. I can't focus on no type of negativity. I got to focus on what I'm focused on. I'm doing a really big thing this weekend, and honestly, I don't even know why I even let anything else get me out of my character. I'm doing something for a really big company, and I'm doing something really big. So I can't believe I even got myself out of character, let myself get out of character. And I apologize for that for my people, my fans, my supporters, because they don't got nothing to do. You know, y'all know I don't play about that mama though. That daddy.
Toya! Come on up here to the front, baby. Come on to the front, baby. I don't understand why you're on my For You page in that podcast. You know what I'm talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You in there in that podcast going down memory lane about Lil Wayne when you're happily married. You're supposed to be happily married. Happily. Like, excited. Like, I don't understand why. We know the story. You done told us 1,000,000 times. We know. So, I feel like now that you're married, when people bring up your ex situation, it just needs to be, hey, I'm happily married. Why are we still talking about that? Next. Like, you need to dismiss them, not go down memory lane, giggling and laughing as if you want Lil Wayne to this day. And then to say, I would have slept with I'm just gonna be real, baby. But then to say, if I wanted Lil Wayne, I can have him to this day. To what day? To what? To what day? To what day? Where? Where is that day? Now everybody look, you're married. You're married in
Okay, so like I said in the beginning of the video, Daysha had said all of this months ago, so people are on Reginae's neck like, well, why are you saying something now? Why are you saying something now? You should have said something. You should have said something back then. And Reginae's like, hey, well, I just seen it, so I want to say something now, and I ain't gonna hold you. For real, if I'm really mad about some stuff, and I don't care if it happened, like, because the same thing happened to me. I found out this ex-manager told a big old lie about me months ago. I cussed him out the day I found out. I don't care if it happened 5 months ago. I found out today. I'm with Reginae on that. People also think and are mad because they feel like they should shut her mouth, because it's like you speaking on somebody else's marriage, and people just dragging her like, well, you got 3 babies, no ring, you shouldn't be worried about nobody's marriage. You said you don't care about marriage. You said you don't value marriage, so please be quiet.
Oh, okay. Have it your way. I'm not gonna keep arguing with you. Okay. You must want to clap her. Go clap her. I never said I was clapping. What are you talking about? All I'm saying is you weird. I'm not weird. Yeah, y'all being weird. Y'all love call me weird and love. I'm going to have your back if somebody tries. Like, of course, that's like no, that's not even a question. But you, I'm just over here starting beef with bitch. Just talking. I'm not starting beef with nobody. Yeah, but like when you on some shit that you put that was publicly put out on all platforms.
Now, I do agree with Daysha had said, but I wouldn't have said it about a friend / associate. Like, you do got to start thinking about stuff. Like, of course, it's the internet, but it's also like things can interfere with your real life eventually. But somebody said Daysha ain't lie. She's a married woman talking about having her baby daddy whenever she wants. It's disrespectful, period. But also, as a public figure as big as Toya and Reginae is, and I do want to say this, of course, Reginae's big, but I feel like Reginae, and I love Reginae. I love Reginae. I also like Daysha. But I feel like Reginae is big because of her father. Like, you think of Reginae, you think of Toya and Lil Wayne's daughter. Like, how she tried to, like, little girl Daysha, like, you would basically like she a nobody. But it's like, if Lil Wayne wasn't your father, I feel like y'all would be even.
Now, Daysha, you know, people do not be playing about their mothers, okay? And this is one thing I don't get about the internet, because y'all be quick to talk about people and it be like, this is just the internet. I'm not beefing with nobody in real life. I think that's called copping a plea. I'm sorry. Because me personally, if I see it talking about me on the internet and I see that in person, I'm personally going to be like, what's up with you? Like, because not everybody is playing. Not everybody is playing with you. I'm sorry. And I'm included, because I talk about a few people on this app. But guess what? If they wanted to fade me, we just going to have that fade. But you know, Reginae does not play about her mother. So I don't even know why you talked about Toya. I don't even know why you did that. It was thinking it was gonna be cool. Like, that's that girl's mother. Like, don't be like, this is just internet now. Don't do that. Don't do that weird one, Daysha. That's weird. Because when everybody was calling your mother all types of and dumb and numbers, you went on the internet, you was quick to be like, and not too much of my mom.
Personally, I feel like Reginae got triggered when she said that she would put like, oh, if I was your mama's man, I would have put the hands on you or whatever. I feel like Reginae got triggered at that point. I'm a Sagittarius too, so I feel like that's the point in which she got triggered. And also the fact, like, how you was trying to be cool with me, but then speaking on my parents online, like, that's very bold of you. Reginae ain't gonna do nothing. Remember, she was letting them girls throw stuff at her at school and then cried about it. I mean, I don't know. I never heard about this. But people do change. She might not have did nothing then, but she might do something now. But like I said, I feel like they are too grown. They are too mature. They should not even be talking. And Daysha's pregnant, so y'all should not be talking about putting hands on each other. Like, y'all got to grow up at a certain point. People are not out here playing like people really think they be doing. Like, did y'all hear about them YouTubers that unalive? One YouTuber that unalived the husband and the wife YouTubers? Like, people not out here playing.
Talk, this ain't what you want. I know you need your coins, but don't ever come for that one. Then to have the nerve to invite me to your baby shower, don't play with me. Then send me a screenshot of the video. Then say, don't ever in your life play with your phone. You then kept sending me voice messages. So you're taking the time to sit here and record voice messages. I thought you was so lit. You got a lot of time where you're about to be doing all of that. I make my one TikTok video and I move around. I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that about nobody making no TikTok video. You know how many mother TikTok video about my when I had my little situation? I'm not on here. Everybody and their mama daddy was calling my mama dumb. I'm talking about dragging my little family.
Daysha Taylor and Reginae and Toya right now. Y'all just thought about something. Could it be an undertone? Could it be some underlying animosity or something like that with Daysha Taylor? Because y'all remember the OMG girls and the Taylor girls had something going on where they was beefing or something like that. You gotta be a real YouTube kid and all of that to, like, you know what I'm saying, feel where I'm coming from. Because I used to be on YouTube hard when YouTube was like TV. Could it be Reginae feel some type of way when she seen Daysha? Because I agree with everybody else. Everybody was talking about the Toya situation. But, hold on, Tupac feeling some type of way. Y'all don't need niggas. I need that's her girl. So she like, I already don't like you, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause y'all know how them friends be. Like, my friend don't like you, so I don't like you. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all know Armand, Trey, Daysha, Ty, all them used to hang. We could be like, I mean, we used to think Daysha and Armand had something going on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She could be like, you know what I'm saying, you used to be with my ex-man. You never know what happened.
Like, I want women to start realizing that oh, I can have my ex or I can have my baby daddy. Like, even Jada way to say that, oh, I'm just that baby mama that just hit a little different. I want women to start realizing that that's not really the flex that you think it is. And when I was younger, like in my younger 20s, I would say maybe up until the age of like 26, I used to think it was a flex too. Like, oh, what's for real? Oh, all my exes, I can have all my exes. I can have any ex I want. They can never get enough of me. Most of the time, that just means that they think you easy, they think you accessible, and they feel like they can have you anytime they want. Now, my ex can't have me, and my ex can't have me no time. Like, it's over, it's done. I already had it, and I did not like it. But it's not a flex. Like, 90% of people, they can have their ex anytime they want, if they wanted to. Like, I don't understand why Toya was even at the BET Awards, because Nate, her daughter, and Wayne performed. Like, why are you there? It's given she still loves him for real. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to still use the benefits.
Yeah, you should not still be out here talking about Lil Wayne. Okay? Okay. And Reginae, you cannot get mad when somebody is talking about your mama and your daddy. You just can't. I saw a video of Reginae going off on somebody because apparently Daysha was basically saying that, you know, Toya, you a married woman. Why is you saying that, you know, you can have Lil Wayne whenever you want? Like, let that go. For one, let that go. You been had this man, baby. Reginae is how old now? Let Lil Wayne go. You supposed to be married, happy. I don't understand. Because, like, Reginae, you can't get mad at everybody. You can't. You gonna be fighting the whole world, boo. The entire world. You should have been telling your mama she was wrong for saying that on the interview. That's what you should have been doing.
Now, I definitely feel like Daysha shouldn't have been talking about, you know, that lady mama, especially like, oh, I'm going to put hands on her. She definitely shouldn't have said that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little trigger when she said that too. Like I said, I felt like everything else was right, but she should have never said, oh, if I was her, if I was her man, I would have slept. Like, can we stop all the toxic love? Let's stop normalizing that. That's number one. But it probably is some secret animosity that Reginae has for her. And it's like, Reginae is saying like, oh, basically like, you just a YouTuber, you're not on my level. But it's like, you took your time to, and like they should say, like, how you so lit, but you taking your time, keep on writing me all these voice messages. Like, of course, Daysha was wrong. She should have never mentioned her mother. But either I wouldn't have addressed it at all. I would have just stopped effing with her. I would have just blocked her. We're not cool. You not my homegirl. You not nothing to me. I would have just moved on. I wouldn't even let her know that she got me so upset, that she got me so mad. So it's like, is she, you saying she above you? Like, she not on your level, but I mean, Daysha kind of right. Like, how you saying that? But you giving me all of this energy. We are on the same level. Now, Lil Wayne and Daysha not on the same level. But for real, if you're so important, and I do think Reginae is important, but I think Daysha important too. But yeah, I think Reginae important, but it's like, I feel like you don't know that, because if you did, you would have not gave Daysha all your energy.
So I just woke up to this Reginae and Daysha Taylor or whatever, you know, altercation. I genuinely just feel as that Reginae, I get where you're coming from. That's my mother. I'm going to defend my mother at the end of the day, too. Like, I'm going to always defend my mother. Although, I feel like it's very unnecessary because Daysha, that's what she does. She's like, at this point, she's like a vlogger. Like, that's what she does. Like, Taylor girls fell off. We all knew this. I love Ty. If you see some love you, I love you. But they fell off. And she, you know, she piggybacks off the next person's situation to get content. That's what all these TikTokers do. But Reginae, she, you know, responded to Daysha because Daysha she's well known. She's well known. She has a little platform behind her. So that's why she was a target and got, you know, picked at. Like, that's why she got responded to, because she kind of has a name. But all the other vloggers, like, Reginae ain't respond to. Like, she's not going to. Although Daysha was not wrong. But because she got a name, she came for her, and it's pointless. No shade.
But yeah, if I was Reginae and Reginae says she got a lot going on right now, I would have paid Daysha dust. Like, if I really felt like, oh, okay, well, Daysha ain't on my level, no way, I would have never even mentioned her. Of course, I would have blocked her. Never talk to me again. We are not homegirls. We are not cool. And keep my mama name out your mouth. She would have caught that energy anyway. I wouldn't have even had to say anything. But yeah, Daysha was right in what she said, but she was wrong if she was wanting to be cool with Reginae. Why would you go ahead and talk about my mama? Wrong. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you feel like Reginae was wrong? Do you feel like Daysha was wrong? Or do you feel like Toya's wrong? Or do you feel like, oh, she was okay, she was just saying? Anyway, I love the ones who love me back. I really love my community. I will talk to y'all again later on tonight. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn the post notification bells on.